The earliest Gospel, Mark, was written around the time of the Jewish war against Rome, which took place from 65 to 70 in the Common Era, and ended with Roman victory and destruction of the temple in Jerusalem. Mark presents Jesus' story as the next part of Israel's story, linked to the prophecies of the Hebrew Bible, rather than as the start of a new religion. Most of Mark's original audience were likely Gentiles, but they would have converted to Judaism when they became believers in Jesus, the Jewish Messiah and Son of the Jewish God. Mark is the shortest of the Gospels, and it only covers the period of Jesus' active ministry, from his baptism by John the Baptist to the discovery of the empty tomb. The last 12 verses that appear in our Bibles were actually added later. The original text ended in chapter 16, verse 8, with the women running away and not telling anyone about the empty tomb. At his baptism, Jesus hears God's voice, identifying him as God's son, and he immediately begins preaching God's kingdom and performing miracles that reveal qualities of that kingdom, especially in ministering to those deemed sinful or unclean by the Jewish authorities. Needless to say, his ministry brings him into increasing conflict with these authorities, which escalates to a confrontation in Jerusalem and Jesus' subsequent crucifixion. Alongside this building conflict, Jesus attempts to teach his followers about who he is and what he's all about. However, while they occasionally seem to understand bits and pieces of what he tells them, they never really get the full picture because he doesn't match up with what they assume the Messiah will be.